Here alongside RBC Canadian Open Tournament Director Bryan Crawford, and we're 3 weeks out now. How excited are you?
Yeah, it's coming up quick. It's always a great time of year. The weather's gotten nice, the trees are starting to pop, the grass is green, and the tournament's just a couple sleeps away.
Now, the last time we saw Hamilton was back in 2019, Rory McIlroy, that great victory. But viewers, when they watch this time around, it's going to look a little different. What can they expect when they watch?
Yeah, absolutely. So following the 2019 event, a complete renovation, all 27 holes here, done by Martin Ebert. They redid every green, all the bunkers, approaches. They added some tees and some length, changed the route, some of the contouring. So it is a drastically different, although still the same and familiar, but drastically different from a playability perspective, and it's going to be just a great test and challenge for the players that we think they're really going to love.
Now, we just got to experience the golf course. We saw a lot of the grandstands going up, and sure, a lot more going up. How long has that been in place already?
Yeah, we get started in the fall, so started in November for about 7 weeks before Christmas, take a little bit of time off through the winter when the weather is not as cooperating as much as we'd like, and then we're back at it in early spring, kind of in March, and about 20 weeks in total of setup time to get all the things in place that the tournament needs.
Now, I know, Nick Taylor's playing, all the Canadians, Rory McIlroy. I understand there's a couple other names that are being announced here?
Yeah, a few more coming. So we're incredibly lucky that we have the best home court advantage with Team RBC and all of our Canadian players, and of course Rory being back is fantastic. We got the defending champion here against our defending champion from last year to set up what should be a great week of golf.
And you mentioned the defending champion, Nick Taylor. That was an iconic "where were you when" moment. When you think back to that, when you reflect, what are some of your memories from 1 year ago?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It was an iconic moment, not just for golf in this country, but an iconic moment for sport. And I personally feel really fortunate to have been kind of up close and personal for that event and that moment, and to get to be part of it. And what unbelievable play by Nick to with all that pressure, 69 years, 72 feet, to knock it down and win in that way is that's an iconic moment for forever. And really great, and we're just incredibly proud of all of our Canadians, of course, and they're winning on tour. They're in the hunt week in and week out, and make for a really great tournament here in Hamilton.
And when people think now RBC Canadian Open, they think the rink. When people show up here, where is the rink at Hamilton?
Yeah, so back on 13, where it was back in 2019, so the par 3 back there, bigger and more built out than ever, and it really has become our marquee hole. We're able to move it around from place to place as we move the tournament around, and really give something for our fans to gravitate to and support. And it's incredible, the energy that's back there, the renditions of "O Canada" every time a Canadian takes the tee, and the players have really bought into it and really made it what it's become, and that's a really special part of this tournament.
And another big part of any tournament is volunteers. How many volunteers are involved this time around?
Yeah, record-setting number, 2,300 volunteers are part of making this all work. Incredible. We have so many volunteers that have done it for multiple years. We have a 40-year volunteer. 40 years they've been volunteering for the RBC Canadian Open, and dozens more that are in the 30s and 20s. And so we're incredibly lucky. Their passion and energy is just blows me away every single year. Sometimes it's the only time they get to see some friends that they've made just through volunteering. They get to see them once a year here at the tournament, and we're really lucky. And the city of Hamilton and the folks here in this community, they come out in waves and support the tournament really like no other.
And 3 weeks out. So what needs to be done from now until tournament week?
Yeah, lots of finishing touches still to go. We need every day that we still have to get everything in place, all the signage and branding and all the furnishing, 9,000 pieces of furniture that are going to start to come on site in the next week or so. And so lots still to do. All the big pieces are up, and you can got to see all that today. But yeah, lots to go, and lots of excitement to keep building as we get to tournament time.
We're so excited for the RBC Canadian Open. Bryan, thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you.